I used to do this thing some time ago, and I hope I'm not alone. Once upon a time, whenever I had to relate or communicate with people with lower English level, people who are maybe still trying to understand English, people who are maybe new to the country, particularly they've come from a different part of the world and they've come with heavy accent and they're still trying to understand English. I always felt a need to be able to, of course, communicate with them. And one of the ways I felt I could do that was to try and sound like them as much as possible. And I wanted to be at their level. I wanted them to be able to understand me. I wanted to be understood. I wanted to be relatable. So I would say things the way they say it, express myself the way they would express themselves. As I journeyed through that phase of my life, I found that I would come out with some ridiculous expressions or ridiculous ways of communicating in English. I'd say things like, I come to your house yesterday, you were not there, so I go back to my house, I come back tomorrow. Who talks like that? But really, I used to do that, and it was so funny that I became a master of it. I found myself doing it so fluently and confidently, and I started talking nonsense in a confident manner. And not too long after that, I realized that cannot be the way to go, because I'm going to just get used to talking like this, and I'll find myself in job interviews and I'll be talking in this manner. I realized that it was not good for them. It was not good for me. I did not sound like them. No matter how hard I tried, I did not sound like them. Instead, I think I looked a bit foolish because I was trying to bring down or water down my knowledge so that I could come to a level where I could be acceptable by them. But I think that left me in between, because I'm now not like them. I'm not like me, and I'm just in the middle of nowhere. As I was driving down from school this afternoon, the thought came to my mind, and I started relating it to how sometimes as Christians, children of God, we react on basis of people's actions. And because of that, we allow ourselves to come down to a certain level that we should never, ever be found. We allow ourselves, because of the way people behave, because of the way people act, because of the way people react, we decide to be like them so that we can match their energy, so that we can say it is aura for aura. If you give it to me this way, I give it to you this way. And that can never be the right way to go. First of all, you are not like them. As a child of God, you're not meant to be like that. You're not meant to be like that. You are meant to maintain your standard. You are meant to hold or uphold your values. You are meant to uphold your Christian calling to the point where even if they go low, you stay at the level where you are. Nothing can make you move or nothing can make you shift your level, because you are more than that. Imagine me speaking like people who don't understand English, despite the fact that I had so much knowledge of English. Actually, yes, I do. Despite the fact that I have so much knowledge of the English language, and imagine me talking like someone who has not been to a school of English. Imagine me downplaying the knowledge that I have. Imagine me downplaying my status. Imagine me downplaying my being. Imagine me downplaying my expression, my ability to express, just because I want to be accepted by a group of people. That can never be the right way. And that is why Jesus told us that we have been called out. We are not meant to be in there. We have been called out, meaning that no matter how much you are mixed with them, you are still separated from them. No matter how much you feel like you're the same, you really are not the same. And the reality is that the expectation is for you to stay at your standard and even up your standard. What that would do for you is that it keeps you in sync with the will and plan of God for your life. What that would do for them is that it helps them to realize, first of all, that they're not like you or you're not like them. It helps them sometimes, some of them do have a change of mind to think about their actions and wanting to be like you. And that is why Jesus said that we are the light of the world. We're not expected to dim or reduce our light or our shine or our brightness because someone chooses to be dim. We are expected to keep that light on regardless. We're not supposed to flow in sync with the energy of the next person, because we are a light for a reason. And I say this afternoon to say to us that many times, in many spaces, children of God, Christian, born-again believers find themselves playing at such a low standard compared to where God has called them. Can we please remind ourselves that we can rise up and we can stay at the standard God wants us to be? We can be that Christian person God wants us to be, regardless of how people are behaving around us. We don't have to respond or react in that way, because that is not us. We're not supposed to succumb to their level, because that is not where we're called to be. And I just hope this blesses someone. I hope this inspires someone. I hope you can relate with it, and I hope you learn something from it. Thank you for listening. God bless.